Our Valley Santa Clarita. We create success for your business. This program is brought to you by Desert Drug Pharmacy. Fast, friendly, and personalized. Visit Desert Drug Pharmacy today.
Sartar.
Bill! This is Our Valley Santa Clarita. Thanks for joining us, Bill.
Yeah, I wasn't here last week.
I know, what happened?
I had something I had to do, but I sent my grandkids.
We didn't miss you. We didn't miss you very much.
I sent my lovely grandkids, and they had a good time. They loved being on the show with you.
Fabulous. And you look great in pink.
I do.
You do.
Thank you.
Real men wear pink, I always say.
That's true.
Hey.
But look at you.
Oh, why, thank you.
What are you wearing?
I am wearing Setareh, and I will continue to rave about their look because it's a timeless piece. It hugs all your bodies just the right way. There's so many beautiful accessories. You like my starfish? I've got Under the Sea as the theme today. Anyway, you can find their beautiful attire on the second floor of our mall, right across from Macy's. So go check them out.
Go check them out. And speaking of
timeless fashion. Hey, that could be the slogan for Setareh. What do you think?
I think it's a great slogan, and Shady's going to tell us about slogans.
Let's see.
Welcome to another Shady Business. Here to learn tips and tricks to bring success to your business. We want people to remember us, right? Because if they remember you, they're gonna go and do business with you. This is why today we're gonna talk about creating a slogan for your business. A slogan is an effective tool, a memorable and striking phrase that people are gonna remember and therefore come and do business with you. But creating the slogan can be very time and thought-provoking, and, well, let me tell you the essential reasons of why you should create a slogan for your business. Number one is that it attracts attention. You want people looking at you now, so make sure to do it with the good attention, please. Number two is because it becomes a part of your identity, kind of like my mall. Number three is because it's your opportunity to make a powerful statement. If you're gonna create a slogan to go with your name, you want it to have a bang, a boom, a kaboom. This way, people know the words that link to the meaning and the main focus of what your business does. And number four is gonna be because it's easier to memorize your company's name. Here, let me give you an example. Have you heard of the slogan, the happiest place on earth? Or just do it? Pretty powerful, right? And I know just within 1 second you knew exactly what brand I was talking about. Well, this is the purpose of the slogan. So I'm gonna leave you marinating with that. And when we come back, we're gonna put your slogan together to bring more prospects, more clients to your business. So just do it.
Bam! Boom!
Kaboom!
Kaboom!
It's true.
We got to get attention.
Hey, you know, Our Valley has a slogan, and it's that we help bring success to your business.
Yes.
I mean, it's to the point, and that's what you need. You need to get your identity in a slogan form.
Absolutely. And the first thing you got to do is catch the attention. You got to do something to catch the attention. Bam!
Catching attention in a
Boom.
good way, though.
Kaboom.
Because right now you're looking a little I'm just kidding. You know what, Bill? I'm so excited to be a part of this show because I'm able to share some of the best things that have helped me reach my goals in life. And that's why last week we had the Gentle Barn. It's a truly inspirational person, and it's a part of like the whole cruelty-free veganism style. And today I'm excited to share another big part of my lifestyle, which is all about yoga. And we have, actually, she's a really good friend of mine, Jenn Sartar.
Sartar of Yoga Works.
Well, she works at Yoga Works and she studied at Yoga Works, but she also does private classes. And so I'm really excited because today she's going to help us learn a little bit more about yoga. And then after that, we're actually going to learn some moves to de-stress.
Am I going to do the moves?
You're going to do the moves. So
I'm
you
gonna do the
better
moves?
stay tuned when we come back.
I teach auto racing and I like to work on my own cars. Naturally, I like to change my own oil. Unfortunately, many do-it-yourselfers don't always go by the rules.
The good news is, there's a drop-off center near you that will gladly accept your used oil, free of charge, and it only takes a few minutes.
So please, recycle your used oil.
Brought to you by Cal Recycle and the City of Santa Clarita.
Welcome back. This is Bill Miranda. The show is Our Valley, Santa Clarita, and we have a wonderful and exciting guest.
We do. It's one of my favorite yoga teachers and good friends, Jenn Sartar. She's here to teach us some asanas a little bit later, but before I get into that, she is a yoga teacher and a Reiki practitioner in the Santa Clarita Valley and greater Los Angeles area. She started practicing yoga in 2006 and immediately knew that she wanted to teach. She went on to complete the Yoga Works 200 and 500 hour programs with an emphasis on restorative yoga and holistic healing, mentoring under the guidance of Danny Ibarra, which she's amazing. Her classes are well-rounded and lighthearted and emphasize on alignment, pranayama, and listening to your body.
And you took that course too.
I took the 200-hour training, not 500. So she is like
So she's like way
hardcore.
over you.
She's way over
over
me.
you.
She's like flipped backwards into scorpion pose. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us today, Jenn.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so excited to have her. Super talented.
Jen, I would love to see her flip backwards, even though
Oh,
she's already said she can't.
I know you can.
I've seen it.
No.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where were you born and raised?
I was born and raised in Hamilton, Ontario, in Canada.
Canadian.
I am Canadian, but I'm permanent resident in America. And I just moved down here a couple years ago, 2-3 years ago, from the Bay Area where I lived for about 10 years. And then immediately started doing yoga teacher training down here.
What brought you to Santa Clarita?
My fiance actually is going Instagram down here. So
And you are getting married.
I am getting
Really
married.
soon.
Very soon.
And I
Excellent.
follow this girl on Instagram and Facebook, and she's making everything for her wedding by hand.
By
She's
hand.
very artsy crafty, artsy fartsy. So it's just really fun to watch you do everything by hand. She has a lot of patience. Must be the yoga.
I started really early, so I had a lot of time to make a lot of things.
And how did you get into yoga?
I started doing yoga initially just as a way of exercise, and then about 2 years into practicing, I was in a really bad car accident with major trauma to my upper back, my hips, and my knees, and then I really got into yoga. I used it as a healing tool and kind of had to start my practice all over again with like a new broken or less able body.
Yeah.
And that
You had a
kind
whole new perspective on it after that.
Yeah, that really sealed the deal for me for wanting to teach was, going through my own healing process and wanting to bring that out to other people.
Do you end up healing or recovering some of those back injuries?
Oh yeah, I can hardly, every once in a while, a major
feel the
trauma
tweak.
is really hard to like completely heal
So it's
from,
a
but-
practice that you have to do regularly.
I practice every day, but really bringing more restorative poses into my practice is what really calmed me down and healed the anxiety and the stress.
So yoga helps you calm down, helps you stretch the body, get rid of some stressful pressure points, and helps you get fit and strong.
All at the same time. Yep.
All at the same time.
So who can take yoga? Who is yoga for?
I would say that yoga is for everybody. Everyone can do yoga, from the least able-bodied person to the most flexible person. There is something for everyone, especially now, especially in the Los Angeles area. There's just so many branches and so many options. So I would say for everyone.
And especially in the United States, we have such a stressful lifestyle.
Yeah, everyone's like this.
Yeah,
all
you're
day
in a
long.
car all day, your back is always hunched over. And what's so amazing is I never thought Ryan, you guys who know me, I've been dating Ryan for 11 years, and never in my life would I think that he would enjoy yoga. He came on his own. I was like, I'm going to yoga. He's like, I think I'll come with you. I was like, what? He is more consistent at going to yoga than I am.
I can vouch for that.
Yeah, I know. We see each other. We both go to Yoga Works once in a while, so.
He's always in the classes I teach, and he works so hard.
Yeah, and well, he was like, I didn't think it had so much potential to do more than just working out. And people think, oh, yoga, you're not going to get a workout. People are profusely sweating in that class.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it depends. There's so many types, right?
There's so many types, and there's so many ways to refine your practice to become more advanced. You know, you don't have to stand on your head and flip over backwards to have a more advanced practice. You can sweat from pretty easy things.
Now, Jen, I'm a little over 50. Is yoga for me?
Yeah, yoga's for you.
Especially for you.
But I'm just a little over 50. You laugh?
Even if you were, okay, let's say, you can be 100 years old. We have students.
Whoa, I'm not 100.
Well, hey, there's nothing wrong with being 100. Hey, there are some people who are seniors who you'd be amazed at what they can do just because they've taken yoga for so long.
Yep, I agree. And not only that, but we see a lot of older senior citizens taking restorative and therapeutic classes to help chronic pain, chronic illnesses, especially like low back, sciatica kind of stuff like that. That seems everybody has these days.
It's just a feel-good stretch, especially if you're not into like, you know that you should stretch every day for your joints and so that you don't get arthritis, but we don't do it. So sometimes either one, getting a private coach or a private yoga instructor to come to our home, or two, going to a class is gonna help you do it. You know, sometimes we just need that extra motivation in a class setting.
Yeah, someone to keep you accountable.
Have someone and like,
I need that.
I know, so do I. I need to have the routine. I need to have someone come. So how can people get a hold of you?
They can contact me through my website, which is jensartaryoga.com.
Okay, and so reach out to her. Do you have a phone number that they can reach out to? Is the website the best way?
The website is the best way.
Awesome. So make sure to get a hold of Jenn Sartar for your yoga sessions, and very affordable. She'll come to you. What?
And when you see her, she will be married.
No, she won't. She's not getting married till June.
Oh.
Soon.
But it's soon.
But maybe. I mean, if I see you
Maybe.
after
She
June,
might just go to Vegas and get hitched right now, so who knows?
I'll bring my tassels with me.
I love it. All right, so when we come back, she's actually going to teach us some asana poses.
All right.
Let's get started!
Check out Dances on Main Street each third Thursday of the month from 7 to 11 p.m. in Old Town Newhall.
Welcome back to our Valley Santa Clarita. As you can see, Bill and I are having a blast on the floor because we're getting ready for some yoga with Jenn, who's going to teach us some yoga moves to relax and de-stress. And rule number one, get your toenails done, okay? Because you're barefoot when you're doing yoga and everyone's looking at your toes. I'm just kidding. And as you can see, I do a lot of yoga, Bill, because you're using my mat and it's very worn out.
Yes. And that's where your feet go.
That's where my feet go. So don't put your hands there.
You got it.
All right, let's get started.
All right, so we're going to do about 2 or 3 poses that help relieve stress. You can do them at home at the end of the day, or, you know, in your office. If you
Yeah,
want.
why not?
So we'll start laying all the way down on our back in Shavasana, or corpse pose.
Did you hear that, Bill? It's called corpse pose, so you can practice dying. Okay. Relax.
So let your eyes gently close and just start to notice the quality of your breath. Let the eyebrows soften. Let the tongue release from the roof of the mouth. Notice if you're holding any tension in the jaw. See if you can let that go. You're gonna gently snuggle the shoulders in and underneath the chest, just lifting up the heart space a little bit. And from here, we'll just start to extend the exhale. So if you inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, you'll exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And take a couple of breaths like that on your own. When people ask me what my quick fix anxiety thing is, I tell them to just extend the exhale, and it helps calm you down, helps us release things. And take one more cycle of breath. And from here, we'll come into a twist. So we'll hug the knees into the chest.
Modestly.
Modestly.
Like this?
Just like that. And then gently drop the knees over to the left.
Okay.
All the knees?
Yep, both knees, legs together, just drop them over to the left. Perfect. So you can let the palms face up here. Yep, arms are on the floor.
You can do cactus arms, Bill.
Yeah, you can do little cactus arms.
What's cactus arms?
Bend the arms up so that you don't crash into me.
Like this?
Like this.
There we go.
Like a cactus. Come on,
You
you're
let
Latino.
the right shoulder melt down towards the floor. And this pose releases the low back. It helps release the shoulders. It also activates the lower intestine, so it helps digestion.
Ooh.
And then we'll inhale the legs back up to center. Yep, and just drop them over to the right. So just like we did on the other side, just to even it out. Perfect, letting the legs be heavy.
But it should be comfortable, so put your arms down if you're not comfortable.
Like this. You let the left shoulder melt down towards the floor.
This actually reminds me, when I was doing a similar pose to this, Danny, who trained both of us, mentioned cancer could not exist where oxygen is. And breathing, you know, adds oxygen to our body, which helps prevent a lot of those diseases that are becoming so common now.
Yeah, that's so true. The
So
connection
breathe.
with our breath is so important. Breathe it in. Okay, now from here, we'll just take the left arm across the body. So we'll come to a fetal position, or a side lying child's pose. So just come all the way to the side.
I'll go on this side so people
go
can
on
see a different angle.
And then we'll come up to a seated position. So just press into the hand, let the head be the last thing to come up. We'll come right up to sitting down.
I know you're having fun though, but you have to
You
get
enjoy
up
it
now.
down there?
Am I getting up? Am I facing this way?
No,
We're
you're
gonna face
facing
me.
You're facing her.
And from here, we'll come into a child's pose. So to get into this, we'll take our toes together, knees apart, and you sit the hips back on the heels, and just walk the hands out in front of you.
So I got to be on our feet?
We can put a blanket here. And this pose relaxes the whole body. It encourages the relaxation response, which in turn helps our inhalation slow down and sends blood to all of our vital organs, and ultimately helps us de-stress. It releases the low back. It's just an all-around really nice pose to do if you're feeling stressed or tired, or you just need like a little break. Let's take another cycle of breath. And then just walk yourself back up, so press into the hands, and we'll come to a cross-legged pose, which is known as Sukhasana. And from here we'll do what's called a pranayama breathing technique. It's a left nostril inhalation, so it helps slow you down, calm you down so that the eyes close.
Left nostril.
We'll take the right thumb to the right nostril and seal it off. Yeah, you got it. Inhale through the left nostril, seal off the left nostril, and exhale through the right. Good. Seal off the right nostril, inhale through the left. Good. Seal off the left nostril, exhale through the right. Good. We'll take one more seal off the right nostril, inhale through the left. Seal off the left nostril and exhale through the right. And release the hand down to the thighs. Just take a couple inhales and exhales. Yeah, don't you feel better?
Yes, I do. Actually, I do.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's good.
Yeah, the left side is known as like the moon side, or the more passive, the yin side. So if you want to be more calm, you inhale through the left nostril. You would need a little more activity or fire. You inhale through the right nostril.
Yeah, a lot of people think that with yoga, it's only to relax, but it's actually, you can use it to gain energy too, and bring energy to your body so that you're ready to go.
Yep.
There's a lot of like the upside down poses will get your blood moving, and you'll want to go run a race. It'll give you energy. Well, I feel super relaxed
I do too. It's
and
wonderful.
focused, and you know, it kind of brings everything in, and you're not thinking about like, what's next, what am I doing tomorrow, where do I have to go, what do I have to get done. Kind of helps you center everything and ground.
And we should do this every day, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Every
I mean,
day? Every day for
a couple
what length of
minutes
time?
every day, you know,
You
in
can
your
at
house.
least do the breathing, you know.
Yeah.
You can do the breathing in your car while you're in traffic.
There you
know?
go.
Yeah.
See? Or
So if you
practice
see
the alignment.
someone driving the car and they're going like this, they're not blowing their nose.
Yeah.
They're not picking
They're
their
just
nose.
doing yoga.
They're just doing yoga.
They're doing yoga.
Yes.
Got it.
Well, really, really appreciate having you
Thank
here
you for
and
having
teaching
me.
us. Thanks so much. Namaste.
Namaste.
And again, everybody make sure to contact Jenn at, what's your website?
JennSartarYoga.com.
JennSartarYoga.com, so you can get your relax on, okay? And when we come back, shady business.
If you store your guns properly,
I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
And I won't have to tell my kids this isn't a drill.
Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Always lock it up.
Welcome back to our Valley Santa Clarita. I feel so rejuvenated
And
right now.
relaxed.
You know
and
what?
relaxed.
You know what Jenn's slogan should be? Best teacher ever.
I agree. Absolutely.
You know, but I'm ready to learn more about slogans with Shady. Let's see what she's got.
Welcome back to Shady Business, and today's important topic of creating that iconic slogan we all want to bring in more people to our business. Well, I let you marinate a little bit, and now let's get to work and make sure it fits the guidelines I prepared for you today. Number one is identification. It must fit with the brand, the name, or the mission of your company. Number two is memorable. Make sure to pick something that is simple, to the point, and sticks to the cerebro, the brain. Keep it simple, my friends. Make it very simple, easy to remember. No puns, no inside jokes that nobody understands but me. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I hope these 4 guidelines have helped you create a slogan that's iconic, easy to remember, and it's gonna bring more people to your business. Well, I'll see you next time here on Shady Business.
You know, Shady has some really good tips, and we really enjoy them. But you know, we have a slogan too.
What's that?
We create success for your business.
That's true. And I think we fit our identity pretty well, don't you think?
I do. It's a simple slogan. It's straightforward. It tells what we do. It kind of tells how we do it. And it tells why people should benefit from what we offer.
Yeah, that way there's less explaining. When your slogan kind of says it all, you don't have to like explain what it is that you do. So that's a really cool thing too.
Yeah.
I can feel that our energy is kind of like smoother right now because of the yoga. We're still feeling the yoga. But anyway, speaking of slogans and all those tips and tricks that Shady teaches us, I can't wait because next week we have Abby Kohat, who is an expert at teaching people how to reach success in their businesses.
Absolutely, and we are excited to have her with us next week. So please tune in to Our Valley Santa Clarita Television, where Mi casa es su casa.
Our Valley Santa Clarita. We create success for your business. This program is brought to you by Desert Drug Pharmacy. Fast, friendly, and personalized. Visit us today at Desert Drug Pharmacy.